Hello everyone, my name is Lord Veman and welcome to new Let's Play for completely original game, Pokemon Poli version. I'm rather sure that this is the only Let's Play on the entire internet out there, because this is a hack that I frankly made myself of the Nintendo game Pokemon Fire Red. So all credit goes to them, of course, for providing me with the base coding, and then, well, I sort of did my own thing with it. The big problem is that may you stop resetting, please? Yes, we know. There we go. Yes. Alright. Yes. You're very happy. Okay. Sure. What was I saying? Oh yeah, all the big graphical glitches that I made in the game, because I'm no expert at modding at all, just trying some stuff out. All the big graphical errors are kind of in the beginning of the game, which makes for a rather pitiful first impression. But I can assure you that it will eventually turn out to be pretty fun. Also, I think so myself, because it's my own creation, I guess. What else is there to say? Oh yeah, you can find the download link if you want to play it yourself in the description. It's an IPS patch, so not the actual ROM, because dealing in ROMs is rather illegal. So you'll have to patch a Fire Red ROM yourself first. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the game and honor myself. Yes. All right. Hello, you're about to play a hack made of Pokemon Fire Red called the Poli version, or Poli edition, or whatever. I, Lord Veman, made this hack all by myself. No, well, I use some certain programs and tools from other people, but I guess I'll put credits to them in the description as well. It's only fair. I hope you'll enjoy it. Press the A button, let your adventure begin, and then there's a troll screen with nothing on it. Alright, there we go. Hello, old man. Hello there. Nice to see you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. I'm Mr. Knar. Yes, it's not Professor Oak, it's Mr. Knar. Because he's an old man. Old, strange, Knar, rich person. Whatever. You probably don't get the reference, whatever. People affectionately refer to me as the insane professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures like yourself, because we're Poliworld, oh yeah. Pokemon live alongside humans. We do call upon them to fight. As for myself, I'm crazy as a profession. Rather crazy as a profession. Now this is also something I put in. You can only play as a boy. No female counterparts. I used the female counterpart to experiment on a bit, and eventually I messed stuff up there, and I really didn't want to repair it. So yeah, this glitch should be unprepared. Really messed up the girl part quite a bit. Now I would prefer if I could just leave this one out and let you be a boy, or right from the beginning, but I never found out how to do that. Don't think it's possible. Anyway, we get a picture of our absolutely massively deformed Poliworld. Let's begin with the name. What is it? And because a name can only be 7 characters long, which isn't really a lot, I have to say. You can't type out the entire Poliworld, so you have to make it shorter somehow. Anyway, I'm going to call him Polio. Alright, there we go. Right, so your name is Polio, yes, indeed. And another graphical error. These colors shouldn't be like that. It's a palette error. Again, something which I could have repaired, but really didn't feel like, because it would have been a lot of work. Anyway, this is a businessman. It's a Magmar if you can't recognize his pride due to its deformation. He has been my rival before you were even born. What was his name again? Alright. We got some predefined names. And this should be a sprite item. See, all the errors are like combined in one massive pile in the beginning of the game, which really bugs me, but well, what can you do about it? Anyway, I'm going to call my rival, there we go. Actually, let's just leave it like that. EA, alright, there we go. Was it EA? Yes. That's right, I remember now, his name is EA. Not that I mean anything with that, no, of course not. It's just 2 letters combined, what could it possibly mean? Polio, your very own guide legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! And we start. Everyone Pokemon, oh my god, we're maximum power supply, oh, this is so much of a... Alright. Anyway. Hi Polio, this game was made and designed by Birmin. Yeah, that's me. And there was nothing on the other line. Anyway. This room has been kept the same as the original. Oh no, don't bother withdraw that. No! Yes, thank you. Let's withdraw the potion. There is really little that you can do with the starting room, like... What could you possibly want to put in here that makes any sense? Anyway, you can look at our trainer card. Look, that's how the picture in the beginning should have looked like. Not that large deformed creature that you saw. Anyway, let's put it... No, oh, god damn it. Change this to not slow, fast, on, shift, mono, stereo mono. That doesn't really help anything at all, or change anything at all. Button mode, help, yeah, right. Let's change the frame to something blue. That fits the entire Polyworld's theme. Anyway, we have found a rainbow badge. Wow, look at that. You just found a badge. There are 8 of them in total. Do you think you can find them all? Be warned. Some are very well hidden, yes. And none look like a Pokeball. So, there are no gyms in this game. Instead, all badges are collectibles. And I'm not going to show where you can find them, because what would the point of that be, right? So if you intend to play the game yourself, and I'm not going to spoil the locations of the badges. Anyway, when we come down here, we immediately see that we do not have a mother, but a massive dragon. So let's continue. Dragonoid power. Hello, Polio. I heard Mr. Knar was looking for you in his lab. Fireballs everywhere. Probably hyper beams. Anyway, I will look after your stuff. In the meantime, oh, thank you, friendly dragon creature. Let me make you ready to go out. Alright. And then he gets us ready. So, of course, we will be fighting as well as ourselves. And you can actually be fainted and just run around. Really makes very little sense, but still. Anyway, going to call on Polio as well, because that makes sense. Right? Alright, I have tied your shoes and zipped you into that jacket. Well, thank you, Dragon. If you get tired on the way, you can always come here to rest. Anything on TV? I didn't change that, that's right. Right, nothing on TV then. Fine. I added some plants and a wall here. Not much that I've changed in these first few areas. Anyway, here's Polio carrying an oranberry, bold nature, very close to home. That's the route. Oh yeah, the game will contain 2 cities, 3 dungeons, no, 4 dungeons and 2 routes. We're level 35, these are the stats. We have the water absorb ability, and as moves you have water gun, double beam, brick break and body slam. Very offensive orientated. Alright, let's go outside. And now you will notice the massive difference from the original. So this is the first route, very close to home. First few houses. This is Polio's house. We just exited. This is our neighbor, the Nidran female, on who our Polio character has a little crush on, called Nature. If you are Dutch or have anything to do with Dutch people, you might get that reference. Anyway, hi Polio. How are you doing? Are you off to see Mr. Knar? Give him my regards. Oh, she looks beautiful today. I should ask her out one day. Yeah, sure, Polio. Sure. Anyway, this is a big map of the Pens region. You won't be able to use it. We don't need maps, there are only like 2 places to go. What would you need a map for? There's a dude there that you can't reach. Let's go up here to the secret lab of Mr. Knar, the insane professor. And we are ambushed by EA. That old man is a fool to think he can defy me. I'll crush him with my bare hands. Yeah, sure. And then he juggles off. Alright, let's go into the research lab. I taught your Pokemon with Mr. Knar's aid. Wow! That sounds awfully positive. Yeah, you did as well. You can't come through here, you bastard. Alright, let's go up here. Oh no, Mr. Knar, why are you lying on the ground? Ah, Polio, you have arrived. You must help me. Some businessman came and was threatening to put me out of business. Oh no. You must put a stop to that. Go to the dark cavern towards the northern city and shake him down. That we will do. Because we do not like evil corporations. We are not going to get a Pokedex or any of these Pokeballs. They're just here for decoration. Anyway, now that we had that little conversation, this pathway is opened. And we can go down the dark caverns underneath the research lab. Good luck down there. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Researcher. The dark cavern. Oh, help me! There's a strange youngster who's attacking us because he wants our help. That makes sense. It's the youngster Elmer. This will be the first battle to get you, familiar with the controls and everything. If you aren't already, you probably are. Otherwise, why would you be playing this game? And this will be the first, like, pathetic battle, and everything else will actually be more fun. Alright, here we have a pole. Let's test him out against these pathetic creatures. First off is a red tap. Let's use our bulky break move to put him out of business. Awesome. Alright, what else you got? A Pikachu. Oh, I guess we'll use Brick Break, or perhaps... Yeah, it probably has static ability, so maybe Bubble Beam is actually wiser. Because that's special and doesn't require contact, so that we don't get paralyzed by Pikachu's own ability. And last but not least, we have a Sparrow. We are going to violate heavily by jumping on top. Alright, there we go. Ha! In your face. They won't let me out. And then we ask him for his money. I've been stuck here for the past 3 weeks. Well, too bad. Well, actually, you know, the ladder is right there. In case you didn't notice. Apparently didn't. Alright. So this is the first dungeon, first puzzle. It's basically a maze with almost no visibility. There's actually a rather easy trick to get past this first obstacle. Or you just literally follow every step I make and you'll be able to get through no problem whatsoever. Alright, we're taking down the Graveler. Ambushed us. This place is also perfect for easy experience. If you're having trouble later on, you can always train your Poli here. These Ductrio probably are rather fast. Yeah, they're faster. Dang. And they does hurt quite a lot. So I think I'm gonna run. Oh, damn. Darn. Oh, actually that does fairly little, okay. Ow. Stop slapping mud into my face. You're ruining my accuracy. Oh god, now we're going to start missing. Oh dear. The horrors of fighting without actually hitting. It's like the beginning of Baldur's Gate. you have like these idiotic battles where everyone is missing. And it takes for ages. Oh no. Further, oh, we lose even more accuracy and then we hit. So that's apparently the key behind all this. We've lost already quite a large portion of our hit points. So I'm going to run back. Oh dear. Hi, Mr. Steelix. I hope you're not offended that I not really wish to battle you, but I think one will be should suffice though. Oh, not by a long shot. Damn. Alright, it's brewing up this sandstorm. Ow. Oh yeah, we still have the oranberry, that's right. Not that it does anything. So as you can see, I sort of buffed up the random encounters that you can get in these games. Because I always thought the ceremonial Zubats and Ratatas were Pidgeys were rather annoying most of the time. To have like as the only enemy around. So I made sure that there were some more powerful opponents early on, and also more powerful trainers as well, which will take some time before we encounter our first trainer. Mr. Dragonite, can we take a rest? Yes, thank you. Now we're ready to go on. Alright. All healed up. And ready to go back down the cave system. This time try not to get harassed by duck trios that often. Now some duck trios even have the ability to make sure that you can't escape or something like that. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Should look it up. Yeah, this arena trap. There we go. No need to look it up. We have already discovered it. Ah, I hate you. Let's bring out the big guns. Make sure that it's down and out. So that we don't have to face the accuracy problems. Wow, we've leveled up. Awesome. And we gained some stats. Okay. Making our way through the dark dungeon. So basically this first dungeon will be nothing more than a maze, and maybe that could be rather boring to watch. I'm going to speed up the rest of this first dungeon.